What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Boy John 25, and today I'm going to do my AEW Dynamite review. And highlights you guys know, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get started. I already know how I feel about AEW. I'm just going to say it just once. AEW was a good show. That's all I got to say. Tonight's show opens with a huge 12-man tag match getting underway. So we got the Dark Order versus the Elite and FTR. This was a decent tag team match. This was decent. So it says the winner of the match, the Dark Order. Well, if you like non-stop meaningless action, then that was a great match for you. Dark Order leaves us the elite their wounds. Commercial break. We see a video of earlier today when best friends arrived at the arena in Trent's mom's van. John Moxley cut a promo on the steps earlier today, saying he struggled with a lot of demons when he was younger. He will go to the ring and wrestle ghosts. His friends and family will try to talk him out of doing reckless stuff, and in some case he wishes he had of listening, but sometimes he wouldn't change a thing. So he gets why Darby Allin challenged him where he's coming from, but he's an ironic twist. He's now the voice of reason. He knows Darby will come at him until he can't move, and he won't even think about the last time they wrestled, and John nearly broke his neck. It weighs on him through the possibility of ending the career of a bright young star. However, the title is on the line, and he's got to do what he has to. So he won't try and talk Darby out of anything. He will ask through that when it's time Darby stay down, but he knows he won't listen. This was a pretty good promo by John Moxley. Alright, moving on. Alright. Santana and Ortiz versus Best Friends. Santana and Ortiz versus Best Friends. This was a good tag team match. I had fun watching this match. It says the winner of the match, the Best Friends. We see MJF in his campaign room, and he is burying his stuff from random things like unveiled posters. Someone asks what if Darby wins tonight, and he says, "Oh no, I might have to fight in 18 Goth Kid." Matthew Hardy is in the ring, and he says that when he dedicated to come to AEW, he wanted to be somewhere where he is respected. When he first came to AEW, he saw the incredible roster of young stars, and he thought he could be an attraction, which is why he did a sort of best of Matt Hardy. But he listened to the fans, and they wanted to see Matthew Hardy with not a gimmick. He's going to five off screen and two guys who remind him of him and his brother. It's Private Party, and he tries to help Sammy Guevara, but he didn't want it. Now he desired to hurt Sammy. Guevara appears behind Matt Hardy, but he knew he was there, and they started brawling. Hardy clotheslined him over the ropes, but Sammy pulls him out. Matt Hardy tosses him into the barricade and then into the timekeeper's area. Hardy body slams Sammy through a small table, then goes under the ring and pulls out a proper table. Sammy fights back, then throws an open chair and hits Matt Hardy right on the forehead. What a reckless moron. Sure enough, Hardy is split open, and Sammy come off the apron with a reckless dive where he landed sideways on Hardy. Mud show wrestling. Okay, this promo was good by Matt Hardy, but I would love to see Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara. Sign me up to see that match, and I said it on Twitter last night. Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara feuding. Sign me up to see that one. Sign me up. We see Santana and Ortiz outside the arena destroying Trent's mom's van with a sledgehammer, and they spray paint his mom's name on the hood then cross it out. Commercial break. Cody and Matt Cardona with R. Anderson versus Dark Order. Decent tag match. It's just decent. You know, it was just decent. The winner of the match, Cody and Matt Cardona. As Cody is leaving, Scorpio Sky meets him in the tunnel and looks at the belt, and then taps it and walks off. That's your TNT match for next week. Chuck and Trent are standing in front of the van. Chuck says they made a liar out of him because he promised Sue he will look after it. Trent says they can do whatever they want to him and Chuck, but they don't touch his mom's van. They beat them tonight and they'll do it again. Then Santana and Ortiz will apologize to Trent's mom. Commercial break. Okay. I've been waiting for this debate between Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy. This was the funniest promo of Orange Cassidy and Chris Jericho. I laugh at this. It's time for debate between Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy, which is like a president debate, and yet MJF isn't involved. Eric Bischoff is introduced as the guest moderator for the debate, and this marks the first time Eric has been on TNT in literally 20 years. Okay. Bischoff welcomes us to the Super Wednesday Debate 2020. He then explains the rules. 5 questions. They pick a random from social media, and neither candidate has seen the questions. Cassidy makes his entrance, then Chris Jericho comes out with Hager, who carried his orange-soaked jacket. The first question is why they hate each other so much, and Jericho says that's an easy one, but the first he insults Orange Cassidy casual altar. Cassidy pulls a black clip on tie from his jacket and puts it on. Jericho says that's what despises about Cassidy. He takes nothing seriously. He also despises the millions of fans who follow him and think he's the best. He's not. Everyone thinks he's a flash in the pan joke and a ginger jack. You know what? Some questions to Cassidy and doesn't speak. Question 2 is who is the better wrestler and who is the bigger star. Jericho laughs and says he's Chris Jericho, the champion, the double god. He's held 50 titles around the world, and Orange Cassidy hasn't left Florida. Jericho says OC's claim to fame is biggest slacker in high school, but if they were in high school, he'll beat him up. He'll beat him up and give him a Reggie and stuff him in a locker in front of the cheerleaders. Again, Cassidy doesn't respond. The third question is what both men thought are on climate change. Jericho gets mad and says that's stupid. Cassidy turns the mic over and gives a very scientific answer about climate change while Jericho looks stunned. Bischoff asks about the state of pro wrestling. Jericho says Cassidy is everything wrong with modern wrestling. He's a pimple on the of pro wrestling that he's going to pop next week. And when he does, he will replace his 7,000 jacket. Then Quiet Pro Wrestling take his order for smoothies at Java Juice, and he isn't going to tip him. No response from Cassidy. Okay, last question is why does their match mean so much to them? Jericho starts to talk, but Cassidy tells him to shut up. Orange Cassidy says he knows what this is. He's scheduled a debate against a guy who doesn't talk. He tried to embarrass him, but he doesn't not embarrass. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about Jericho. He doesn't care. He does care about the match, however, because it's the biggest of his life, and it's also the biggest match of Jericho's life. Jericho asks how Orange Cassidy says he Chris Jericho, and he's done it all. So what if he loses the guy who doesn't try? Cassidy takes his sunglasses off and asks Jericho to look at him. Look at the man who will embarrass him. Bischoff declares Orange Cassidy the winner of the debate. Jericho gets mad and says he isn't like Bischoff for 22 years, and Eric corrects him that it's 24 years. Jericho six Hager on Cassidy and tackles him hard. Hager beats Cassidy into the corner and stuffs his hands in his pocket. Then Jericho hits him with the Judas effect. Best friends run down as Jericho and Hager leave to commercial break. This promo was fun between Jericho and Orange Cassidy. But DJ Storms, did you see the look on Chris Jericho's face when Orange Cassidy started talking? That part was funny. Tony Schiavone is at ringside with Britt Baker and Reba, and he asks who she chose to face Big Swole. Baker says her choice is Reba, who looks horrified and doesn't want to fight until Baker tells her she has to. Reba has trouble even getting into the ring. Big Swole versus Reba. I didn't really care about this match. The winner of the match, Big Swole. Alright, let's move on. Next week, Cody will defend the TNT champion against Scorpio Sky. Jericho versus Orange Cassidy. Omega and Hangman Page will face Jurassic Express. Dark Order faces the Young Bucks and will have special appearance from the Arn Anderson and Toll Blanchard, as well as other legends. Commercial break. AEW World Heavyweight Championship match. Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin. This match was fantastic. Very fantastic. I like this. I like this match. The winner of the match is still your AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Jon Moxley. We see MJF backstage with his staffers, and he is angry. He's screaming at the TV and his people. Then storms off. The show ends with Moxley holding Darby like a child, and AEW goes off there. I just want to say that AEW was a good show. AEW was a good show. But anyway, let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think of AEW. Before I end my video, I just want to do some recaps, man. We had a 12-man tag match, which was decent. Then we have the Santana Ortiz versus Best Friends. That was a good tag team match. And then after that, we have Cody and Mike Cardona versus the Dark Order. Decent tag match, decent. Then we have the funniest segment, Orange Cassidy and Chris Jericho in the debate. I love this promo. I really love this. This was too funny. This was too funny. Then it went from Big Swole versus Reba. Didn't really care about this match. That match itself was god awful. I ain't really care. Then we get Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin for the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. This match was good. This was fantastic. Well, that's all I got for you guys, man. Let me know what you guys think of AEW Dynamite review and highlights. Drop a like on this video. Share the video all over social media. My Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok will be down below in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Big Boy John 25, and I'm out of here. And I'm coming for that 3K subscribers. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Positive vibes only. Don't let nobody tell you different. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. You treat others the way they want to be treated. You treat others the way they want to be treated. People will treat you nice. People will treat you nice back, and that's all I gotta say from there. But let me get up out of here. I don't want to keep talking. I don't want to keep talking too much. I'm gonna enjoy myself and watch other people's content. This your boy, Big Boy John 25. I'll talk to you guys later. Tomorrow on my Friday night SmackDown review and highlights. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Have a good. You know what I was trying to say. Have a great evening, guys. Big Boy John 25, and I'm out of here.